유럽 고급 아파트, 하이엔드 주택 인테리어 트렌드 어떻게 보여줄 건가요? 건축 인테리어 트렌드 전문가 트렌드프레소. 오늘은 이탈리아의 하이엔드 주택 전문 커스텀 가구 디자인 전문가와의 대화. 그 속에서 읽었던 주로 유럽과 미국 현지 부호들의 고급 아파트 주택 인테리어 트렌드를 이야기해 볼까 합니다.
I'm Fabrizio Pedrazzani. I'm design specialist for Tisettanta and part of the ownership. We are a luxury manufacturer in Italy, and we are specialized in high-end projects, so from purely high-end residential until luxury villas.
이분은요, 이탈리아 밀라노 인근을 기점으로 인접한 스위스 그리고 런던의 고급 아파트와 주택, 고급 레지던스를 비롯해서 멀리는 미국 LA와 마이애미 등의 하이엔드 주거 문화를 이끄는 세계 각 도시들의 가구 인테리어 프로젝트를 해오고 있는데요. 이 주요 하이엔드 주택 시장의 커스텀 가구 제작을 맡고 있는 티세탄타라는 고급 주방, 드레스룸 가구 브랜드의 오너 디자이너 분입니다. 전 세계 부호의 집들을 가가호호 방문한 이분이 각 주요 도시의 인테리어 선호도와 트렌드를 명확하게 언급해줘서 참 흥미로웠던 내용을 독자 여러분들과 공유하고자 합니다.
Nowadays, we just finalized like a big project for Four Seasons in London, for like the Four Seasons residences. We're working for St. Regis in Miami, Cipriani Residences Miami as well. And then we develop like several like private residential projects all over the world. Actually, one that I want to show you today, one in Switzerland, on Maggiore Lake, on the Italian side, which is a very great market and is an increasing market for high-end residential. So I think it's a nice topic to show you from my point of view.
스위스의 고급 아파트 인테리어가 발달한 특별한 이유가 있나요? 인테리어와 주택 문화의 발달은 그 지역의 경제 수준과도 깊은 연관이 있죠. 스위스는 많은 분들이 아시듯이 세계에서 5손가락 안에 드는 부유한 나라이기도 하고 바로 남쪽에 이웃한 이탈리아 꼬모라는 도시와 출퇴근이 가능할 정도로 아주 가깝습니다. 이탈리아 사람들은 오랜 장인 정신의 유명 패션 명품 그리고 가구 명품 브랜드의 산지를 이 지역에 두고 있어요. 아주 재주 많은 이탈리아 가구 브랜드들과 인접해서 스위스는 인테리어 커스텀 디자인을 자유롭게 이용할 수도 있어서 아마 부자들이 고급 주택 문화를 발달시키기에 최적의 포지션이 아니었을까 합니다. 하이엔드 주택 커스텀 전문가인 파브리지오 씨도 바로 이 밀라노 북부의 꼬모라는 지역에서 2대째 일을 하고 있어요.
Sure. Let's say for Switzerland market is very particular market because private houses like local clientele, they really invest a lot. It's a trend that is getting like better and better in the years. Is a market that is expanding a lot. Besides the pure residential and the hotel side, what is very interesting is in the last 5 years really the private sector boomed, and so we have lots of renovations and lots of new construction where local markets, which is very anyway high standard because Switzerland is per GDP per capita is one of the highest in the world. So local clientele is very wealthy, and now they're really investing and giving importance in interior design and investing in their private home sector.
스위스 고급 주택 인테리어는 어떤 스타일? 최근 국내에도 헤르조그 앤 드메롱이라는 스위스 유명 건축가 팀이 초고가 주택을 압구정 도산공원 쪽에 디자인해서 화제가 되고 있잖아요. 세계 각국의 초고가 아파트를 디자인하고 있는 건축팀이라서 저도 마침 스위스의 고급 주택 인테리어 문화는 어떨까 궁금했었거든요. 스위스 마조레 강변에 만다린 오리엔탈 레지던스 주택 커스텀 가구를 디자인했었고, 포 시즌스 고급 레지던스를 현재 디자인하고도 있는 우리 티세탄타의 파브리지오 씨가 소개했던 스위스 고급 주택 인테리어 디자인 트렌드는 거친 자연이 주제였습니다. 스위스는 융프라호로도 알려져 있듯이 아름다운 산과 천혜의 자연환경에 혜택을 받은 곳이기도 하죠. 그 자연을 정제되어 있기보다는 그대로 거칠게 담아내는 원목, 대리석, 가죽까지. 파브리치오 씨가 그 트렌드를 에르메스 광이었던 자신의 고객의 고급주택 인테리어 사례로 소개해 줬습니다.
With a local architect, they completely refresh in a very luxury way. As you can see, like there were like all marble claddings all over the villa. So very, very expensive work to do. In this case, we work fully with the architect to develop all the custom product for the client. So custom kitchen, as you can see. So completely huge island of 6 meters, all in onyx with a very special like handcraft like carvings inside on the slab. Like special, like the special like fluted wood as doors. That's very particular for like Switzerland market. They really like very rough material. So the client wants to see solid wood, solid stone, something that comes out from nature. So that's a very interesting project from this side because it was a very big challenge for us.
So
And
you think the general trend in Switzerland for high-end
yes.
Rough textures.
Rough textures, exactly, very natural. We even saw we are doing a project together with Mandarin Oriental in Zurich, and they are approaching it the same way. And we saw other similar projects in different parts of Switzerland, and the clientele is requesting the same feeling. So probably because like Switzerland is a place full of nature. We're really in contact with nature, with lots of respect of nature itself. And it's incredible, really, like all our clients, which are completely different, not connected to each other, we get from them the same feedback. So that's very interesting. So like there's this importance of these kind of details that is really connected to nature. As you can see, it's all pure onyx, green onyx. Here, as you can see, has been hand worked to create like this sort of natural carved effect. And then the client wanted to have this effect that this island was floating and you could not realize it was a kitchen. So we developed this system that all the sink area is completely hidden, and you can see from the next feature exactly that we developed this sliding system full in marble to cover like the sink area. It was a very big challenge to make like this kind of sliding with such a hard weight of stone. But at the same time it gave an amazing effect because really once it's closed you really don't realize that that is a kitchen. So the idea was that, and I think we fulfilled completely. I know the client was very satisfied. Yeah, actually the client itself is a love of metals and artworks and all this kind of, so like we had lots of metal casted products, like for example the entrance to his office was whole handmade casted door with all these pattern, like a wooden pattern that to close like the side to the entrance of his office. That was a very specific job. As then you can see, there are lots of hard work around. We could see even in his closet room. We'll show you later. So we did lots of metal casted product. Like for example, this is the kitchen close. So we did like all to the entrance for the wet kitchen. The client want to close with a very special handcraft door, completely metal. So you see, very particular, very handcraft. Of course, he's a high-end customer that really knew what he wanted. So it was really a big pleasure to work for him. The same stuff was for the leather. We developed all the leather system. So all the leather completely handcrafted and casted in metal with all leather stairs and steps. Actually, at the beginning, we thought to use like a normal quoium because usually quoium is the best, let's say, leather to use for maintenance in this case. But the client in this case wanted like a really soft leather.
스위스 고급 주택에서만 볼 수 있는 소재의 특이성이 있었나요? 마린 레더? 가죽 소재는 대개 초고가 주택, 하이엔드 아파트 등에 공통적으로 즐겨 시도되는 디자인일 텐데요. 적용 부위가 좀 난이도가 높더라고요. 마린 레더인데요. 물 닿는 욕실이나 주방에도 가죽을 쓰고자 해서 고급 요트 디자인에 쓰이는 가죽이 사용된다고 합니다. 로컬 우드, 로컬 스톤, 러프한 오크를 사용해서 숲에 마치 온 것 같은 그런 느낌을 살린 포 시즌즈의 레지던스도 참 인상이 깊었어요. 대체적으로 모던 내추럴 디자인 스타일이 인접한 이탈리아 밀라노에서 보여지는 모던 럭셔리, 우리가 익숙한 이탈리안 럭셔리, 그 고급 주택 인테리어와도 많이 닮아 있었습니다.
Yeah, exactly. Then, of course, it depends on the request. But in this case, let's say the client, for example, the same for the bathroom, his main bathroom, all the doors were in leather. Of course, leather, marine leather. Usually, it's the kind of leather we use for yachting. We applied those leather for the master bathroom. The outcome came incredibly, especially with the using of this vertical LED lighting to enhance the handle and the mirror. So I have to say, like, it was a very great job. Even all this casted metal for coverings came out incredibly good.
So that expensive leather is different if there's one used in the dress room.
Then of course you can apply it in a dress room. You can apply it everywhere. It's an extra treatment, and there are companies specialized in providing this kind of leather. So of course it's a nice specifics to use. Was one of the first time we're using beside the yachting this kind of leathers, and we've been very happy to see the outcome of it, because it came very nicely. And the picture actually was shown. The client was already using the bathroom itself, so and he had no problems like even with the running water on it. And I have to say, incredible product. Here actually is a sneak peek of what was her closet, where we designed like special opening door, because she wanted like doors that was opening on the side. And let's say exactly, the boxes, as you can see from the color of Hermes boxes. Good client, good taste. But then you see we develop like special, like for her, special handles, completely in leather handles to match the leather that is outside with the external handle, completely handcrafted and hand casted for them. In this case, all internal, like the back panel was a custom glass backlighted. There was like lighting up when they opening the doors, and all the structure and all the doors are in pure like oak veneer. The client selected like the color of the finish itself, and we developed like all the closet accordingly. So very interesting job from my point of view.
고급 주택을 풀어내는 스타일이 이탈리안 스위스보다는 좀 더 LA 쪽은 컨트리풍인 것 같은데요. 앵글로 섹슨 쪽 트렌드라고 해서 한참 웃었어요.
Exactly. This is LA. This is like a luxury villa we finished recently, beginning of this year. Very incredible renovation in this case.